everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. Today's video I'm really excited for. We're going to be doing a full face of almost all E.L.F products. Before I get into the video though, quick disclaimer, I am not a professional by any means. I have zero education on makeup application, or anything of that nature. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. I like to play with makeup. I like to try new products, and I like to share my knowledge of the products that I've used, how they work for me, if I think they're good, if they'll work for you, or whatever the case may be. To each their own. Everybody's different. Everybody puts it on different, applies it differently. Everyone likes different products. And things like that. So anything in this video is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to listen if you don't want to. It is what it is, but I just like to put that out there. So I am not a professional by any means. I just like to play with makeup, and I'm really excited you're here. Please don't forget to like this video, thumbs it up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell so that you know when I upload. I don't have a set schedule yet, and I upload whenever I can, so it's good to have that little bell to let you know when your girl uploaded. Also, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked today's video. Also, feel free to comment down below some ideas you may have, if there's brands you want to try out, certain products, or if you have any questions for me. I would love to read some comments and see what you guys think. All right, thanks guys. Let's go to the video. So to start off, I like to start off with my eyes. That way, if I do have any fallout or anything like that, I can clean my face before I do my face. I know some people prefer doing face first. It's whatever way you want to do it. It's up to you. It's your face. So just do what you do, okay? So eye primer. So starting with eye primer, I did get this E.L.F Putty Eye Primer Cream. It says crease and smudge proof for 12 hours. So it looks like this. As you can see, I haven't tried this yet. It is new to me. Some of these items I have used before, some I haven't. So I was actually really excited for this because I normally don't do like a colored base. Most of my eye primers are going to be like clear. But so looks like that. Cute. I do have this little E.L.F palette. It's a contour palette, and it has a mirror on it. So you will see that in the video. Sorry, not sorry. You do what you gotta do. So anyways, so I'm gonna use this Putty Eye Primer, and I'm just gonna apply with my fingers because that's normally what I would do anyways when doing a base. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Okay, so I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna put that all over, and yeah, this, I'm not liking this consistency, to be honest. I know I'm like dragging my eye a lot, but it's just not going anywhere. It looks very dry on my eye. Not the biggest fan at all. I think I am gonna try a brush just because maybe it applies better, and I'm just gonna get a flat brush and see if that works better, because right now it's not working for me. A little upset about it, but whatever. Yeah, this is not any better. All right, cool, perfect, wonderful, amazing, all the things. This is not. I just do not like how this lays. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks pretty crusty. So I do have another E.L.F eye primer. So I think I'm gonna go grab that. I wasn't going to. I was gonna use this. I had really high hopes for this. I think this is just too thick. The consistency is too thick. All right, guys. So I went and grabbed it. I took off what I had on my eye, so it's a little red right now, just for me wiping it off. So disregard. So this is gonna be the E.L.F. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. And it looks like this. Cute, whatnot. Maybe it helped if I held it right. Cute, awesome, perfect. Okay, so you open it, and now I remember why I wasn't a big fan of this. It is shimmery. Okay, whatever. It's gonna work. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna do great. Okay, so I'm just going to, it looks like shadow, like eyeshadow, and it's horrendous. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna just do what we gotta do. Okay, so I usually always just apply with my finger when I do the my eye primer, and just kind of make sure I disperse it all over. Some people also use just like concealer on their eye. We got that out of the way. So I have two palettes. Like I said, you can find E.L.F. at pretty much any kind of store that has drugstore makeup. I actually found these palettes at Marshall's. So I found these two. I found Rose Gold Sunset, so cute, and Mad for Matte. Holy smokes, this guy. So I found these two. So regular price in stores, they're $10. Like everywhere that I saw, I was able to find them for $4. $4 at Marshall's. So pretty good deal. So that's why I also went ahead and got both. So I have used some of these shades, kind of playing around with when I was playing around with them and whatnot. And I wasn't the biggest fan of the mattes, but I think for today I'm gonna do more of a neutral, but I really want to try, or I really want to use these two colors and then one of these shimmers. So let's do that. So first I'm gonna go in with more for like my transition shade. I'm gonna use this really light pink here, and I'm just gonna concentrate that right here. And it's really bothering me that that primer has so much glitter on it, but we're just gonna make do with what we got. And I'm going to actually go in with this brown shade here, and yes, this brown shade first or second, and I'm gonna concentrate this more into my crease and my outer corner. For the most part, these colors that I've used so far are pretty pigmented, so that's really good. I mean, you can't beat it for $4. And then I'm gonna go in the other eye and do the same thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this shade right here, that shade. And I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm gonna stay more on the outer corner and then kind of work my way side to side and small circles on the lid. I actually do really like this color. Really all these colors have been working really well, so no complaints there. Now I'm just gonna go with a tad bit of this darkest shade. I want to go with this one, darken the outer corner, and really just try to concentrate this color right on the outer corner and just take it a little bit on the crease, but not the whole crease, just to deepen and give more attention to the outer corner. All right, so now that I have that concentrated towards the outside, Now I'm going to work on my blending.
Blending.
Anytime you're doing anything that isn't just going to be one shade, you're going to spend a lot of time blending. Blending and perfecting the blending is what's going to make your eye look go from, you know, beginner to like more experienced. Do little little circles, and try to just get that color, those colors all blended together. So if I do notice that I need more color, I'll go in with my other brush. If I do add any kind of shade to this brush, it's going to be the lightest color that I used on my eyes, and that's what helps me to blend it, make it look more seamless, because I don't ever want to go darker, if that makes sense. If I do want that dark, more of the dark shade that I put on my eye, I'm going to go in with the exact brush that I used, because you can always add a little more dark. You can't take away dark, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to go back in with this shade and add a little bit more of that shade to the outside. Okay. And then again, go in with the big fluffy brush and just blend, blend, blend. So I'm gonna do kind of like a half cut crease type of deal. And I want to add some of this shimmer to it. I really like this color. I hope it's not going to be too dark, but I really like this color right here. So I think I'm going to add some of that. So like I said, I do like to use concealer when I'm doing a cut crease. And I do have the E.L.F. concealer. So I have the E.L.F. 16-hour Camo concealer. So I'm going to use this to do some of my cut crease. Okay, I'm going to go with a flat brush, and I'm going to get some of the product off of the whatever it's called. And then I'm just going to go in and do about halfway of my eye with this brush. So I like to get like a little rounded brush. That way you can kind of get in there more precise. And I just tap it, starting low and then going up higher. And just doing kind of tapping motions. And then what I like to do when I have all the product where I want it and kind of have that defined area, I go in with my finger and I just tap it out some more, just to kind of blend it in more, and just lightly tapping where I have that concealer. So I'm going to do that to the other eye. All right, so now that I got that done, now with my finger, I'm going to go in with that shimmer shade and add it. And again, I just do like tapping motions. I'm not crazy over this color combo, really not digging it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the other eye, and then I think I'm gonna actually do another shimmer on top just to kind of lighten it. I think I'm actually gonna go in with some of this shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that shade and see if I can lighten it just a tad bit and kind of get it more where I want. And I'm just gonna lay it exactly where I laid that, like just on top of it. Oh yeah. I already like that so much better. Don't love it, but we can work with it. So we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna go in with this brown again, and help blend where that shimmer meets the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna put it right between the two and kind of just help blend it in, make it look more seamless. And I do that, and also kind of take that out across the top. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my eyelashes. For eyeliner, I did find this E.L.F. eyeliner. I have used it before. I liked it. It wasn't too bad. So it worked for me. So I'm gonna do that. Also, I don't have E.L.F. eyelashes. However, they do make eyelashes. I have used them in the past and loved them. It's just the last few stores that I went to didn't carry them, so I really wasn't trying to go to more stores just because, you know, social distancing, and I was like, you know, we're just gonna make do with what we got because we're not doing this anymore. So I'm actually gonna be using some ARDELL lashes today, but just to let you guys know, E.L.F. has lashes. You can find them. They're cute. They're the low, they're nice, blah 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 blah. All right, cool. So I will be right back. All right, guys. So I have eyeliner, I have my lashes on. So I want to, before I get into my face, I want to say, I know that I said I've tried the eyeliner before and I liked it and it worked for me. Yeah, I don't know how, because that was awful. I don't know if you guys can see how red my eyes are, and that's just from like trying to make it work. I did end up having to come in still with my NYX. My go-to liner is always NYX, but my NYX, that's the point eyeliner, so I had to go in with that and like kind of fix some of the spots and stuff. So I'm not happy at all with the eyeliner anymore, really, with my eyes. But the eyelashes really did come through. I love these lashes. These eyelashes are the ARDELL fauxmink in 859, I think is the name. That's what the box says, so that's what we're going with. I really like these lashes though. But yeah, so my eyes are trash. Let's forget that we even did any of that, and let's move on with our lives. First off is going to be the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm sure everybody's heard about this, and this is just universal sheer. So they do have a couple different ones now. This I got when it first came out. It was like selling out. Like every time it'd come, it'd sell out. So I ended up getting my hands on it, and I love it. I do struggle with bigger pores in this area, so I do try to concentrate it in this area and then kind of move it outward. So like I said, I love this stuff. I've been using it for a while now. It definitely works for me. They do now have the luminous putty primer, as well as I believe they have a matte one. I try to stay away from matte things just because I do have drier skin, so I try not to mattify my face. But anyways, so I do put a good bit of this on. I know probably could be more, or I could go with less, but it's what works for me. So I just use my hand. Today I wanted to try, because I have tried this foundation before, and sorry, this is the E.L.F. Flawless Finish Foundation in the color Nude. I really like this packaging. I think this is really, really nice packaging, especially for a product that's so cheap. I believe, I want to say I paid like $6 for this. But this is going to be the oil-free satin finish. And it does say light medium with pink peachy undertones. So I like that it kind of gives you that on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually apply this with a brush. And I'm just going to get a flat brush. And I like to first go in with my finger and just put, apply that kind of throughout my face. Whoa, I pumped a little too much there. And just apply that all over. And this color actually as well, now that I am putting it on my face, I think it's just a tad bit too dark for me. I think it will definitely work in the summer. For today, we're gonna pretend like I am this nice tan color. So if you see me transform, mind your business, and we are gonna go with it. I'm looking a little Donald Trumpy, I believe. I look a little orange, but we're gonna go with it for the sake of finishing this video. Yeah, I'm looking orange. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen and we're gonna move on. So I'm gonna go in again with the same concealer I used to do the cut crease, the E.L.F 16-hour Camo concealer. And what I like to do when I'm applying concealer is just do little dots, not too close to the eye. That way when I blend it out, I can shift it up and it's not too much product sitting right under my eye, and I don't want it to crease. So I just put a couple dots and kind of just take that up. I said a couple, but it's like 4 dots under each eye. So for my under eyes, I do like to use my beauty blender or sponge ball, whatever you want to call it. This one is horrendous. It's so dirty. It's time to get it in the trash, but we're gonna ignore that and we're just gonna keep going on with our lives. So I'm gonna blend this out really quick. Okay. And then I also like to brighten up a few other areas. So I like to apply a little on the forehead, a little down the nose, just a tiny bit there, a little bit here, and you know, just a little here, a little here, a little here. And then I'm gonna blend that out. I already have so much creasing going on with it. It's no bueno. It's no bueno over here. Gladly, you guys can't see it that much. And I'm just gonna, with this sponge, kind of drag down some of that foundation, so I don't look that much like, you know, everybody in 7th grade did with a nice orange line. All right, blend that down. Perfect. So, also, for my bronzer today, I'm going to be using this little E.L.F contour palette. And I'm going to use this color right here just to give me some dimension on my cheeks. Just tap into that. And then also kind of take a little bit of my, put it on my jawbone and drag it down. And I'm going to take some of that as well on my forehead. I like to kind of get the temples as well as top of the forehead. Give me a nice little 3 head. Okay, perfect. So just a little bit there. So I do have 2 different blushes that I got. So I found this one. This is in bright pink, so just saying that, you know that this is not gonna work for you, girl. But I believe I actually found this for like $1 or 2, so I did want to show you guys at least that it is an option. But they had some other colors. I think they only had 2 though when I saw this one, so that's why I went for this one. There was like a brighter one, but I did find this one. This is a primer infused blush, and it says for long-lasting wear. And this is in the shade Always Rosy. I'm gonna go in with a round brush, give it a little swirly. Whoa, that is very, I don't know if y'all saw that, if that had any kind of effect, but there's so much. All right, so I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks where it belongs. I actually really like that color. I think I might have went in a little too hard. Okay, that's a lot better. So anytime I do too much of something and I kind of want to take it back, I do go back in with my sponge and just press some of that product out, because we are not supposed to look that rosy in real life. And I'm just gonna press it in. Okay, that definitely helped. Some, at least. Okay. That's gonna have to do. I'm not really sure what the whole primer infused thing is supposed to do. I do actually really like this blush though. I think it's a very pretty color. Definitely has like that natural-esque thing going on. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard about this. I've heard a good bit about it, and let's just say it's not good. And this is the E.L.F highlighter. I believe it's like the baked highlighter, and it's called Blush Gems. So it's really pretty. I mean, it looks very pretty. Kind of do like a little swatch of that. It's non-existent, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all can even see that, but oh god. All right, so this is what it looks like though. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush, the 402. I like to use a little brush like this for my highlighter. Let's see if we can make this work. I mean, there's a little there. Is it the best? No. Would I reach for it? No. But it's doing a little bit of its job. I don't know, guys. I actually am not. It's like it's not on this side at all. I see it on this side, like it's there, and then this side it's like, what? Hello, are you gonna show up? Are you coming to the party? Like, you were invited, why aren't you here? All right, let's literally dig into this. All right, well, it is what it is. So I like to put some there, drag it up, not that you can see it, and then just do a little bit on the tip of the nose. And I like to actually go in with my finger and just boop, boop, boop. And then I like to also just get Cupid's bow and do a little bit there. Let's give that a little shine, like, hi. I did pick up this E.L.F liquid matte lipstick in the shade Wine Tour. Applicator, it looks like that. I like that it has a little point on it, so it's a little bit more precise. Would this be the exact color I would have gone for these eyes? No, probably not. But I like it. I like this color. This is a nice color. I definitely like that the applicator has that point to it. Made it a lot easier to apply on the lips. I would say definitely matte, but it doesn't feel drying, and I do suffer from dry lips, so I feel like that's a lot coming from me, maybe, or useless information to you, whatever. But I actually really like this lips. I like this lips. I like these lips. I also do have the E.L.F volumizing mascara, and I didn't apply any, so let's go ahead and actually apply some to the bottom lashes. Looking at the rest of my face, the highlighter was a little disappointing. I feel like it's here on this side, but like on this side it's not really there. Kind of disappeared on me. And then I would say the eyes are okay, definitely not my all-time favorite. Although I would say for the most part, most of these products I definitely would say, I mean, they do what they say they're gonna do. The highlighter I would say is gonna be a no for me. Absolutely not. Terrible. There's so many products out there. Just buy something else. I would say the eyeliner is also going to be a no for me. It was just really hard to work with. I know that they have a liner like they have so many other eyeliner products, so I'm sure you can find one that works better than this. But just for me, this did not work. It was just too hard to work with. It was dry so fast. So I had no room to actually like play with it. I had no time. It just dried down so fast. So I definitely would say no to the eye. The blush, I love the blush. The blush worked really good. I definitely, it's probably gonna be one of like my reach, like products that I reach for all the time. The Putty Eye Primer, no, no, and no, no, no. And I would say the other products worked really good. I live for the E.L.F Camo Concealer. I love it. It works just as good as any other concealer I've had. So it's definitely one I already reach for a lot. The palettes, I would say for the price you can find them at regular stores, which is $10. I don't think I would buy these for $10. There's so many other options out there. So you can definitely find other ones. You might even find, you know, bigger ones for $10, or even just some that perform better. I don't know. $10 for an E.L.F eyeshadow palette to me is just too much. Now again, if you can find them like I did and there were $3.99 at Marshall's, then it's like, okay, that's not bad. Like that's a good price for E.L.F eyeshadow palettes. So I would do that for $4. I would do these for $4. Yes. $10. No, sis. So yeah, that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell. That way you are notified when I upload a new video. Don't really have a schedule just yet as far as when I'll be uploading videos, but considering we're trapped indoors for a little while, hopefully it'll be more frequently than not. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this video. Stay safe, wash your hands. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.